What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and in today's video, bringing you guys some Tekken 8 ranked matches playing some Miary. And it's funny that our first opponent today is a Yoshimitsu player, because I was just playing a Yoshimitsu player in my casuals, my little warm-up before this, who like wasn't actually trying, it felt like. I don't really know what was going on there. But yeah, this video is coming to you guys, or is being recorded for you guys, while I'm live right now on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LotusAsakura. Links always in the description down below where you can follow me if you don't already. And it's like 2 in the morning. We was playing some casuals, things was going pretty well. The chat was like, get on ranked, so here we are on ranked. And yeah, playing some Miary. We've been doing pretty well with Hwadong recently. I believe we got the Tekken Emperor. He was below Miary in terms of our ranks because we actually got Miary to 10 strings? Oh my god. Fine. We actually got Miary to God of Destruction last season, and so we got, you know, sent back down to Tekken King with the new season, and then Woe was actually at Bushin. Wow, Woe was actually at Bushin, so we got him up to Emperor. We're gonna see if we can do the same thing with Miary, but it's gonna be rough against Yoshi. Don't flash me. Also, I've got the chat on screen, which is not something I normally do, even when I am recording on stream. So that's new. But say what's up. I guess they're already saying hi to y'all. But yeah. Anyway, what's interesting about playing Miary right now is that as of this recording, we just had Combo Breaker past weekend, right? And in that event, we saw a variety of characters, a pretty decent amount of character variety, I would say. And among the characters that we saw not one but 2 different players pick Miary in the top 8. One of them being CBM, who has been playing her a decent amount since she came out. But the other player was Arslan Ash, who's been in a bit of a character crisis for a while now, I would say. I didn't get the full splat there. There's the flash we're looking for. I didn't get the full string rock. I got eager with my punish. Okay. I don't know why. I'm letting every Yoshimitsu player do that string and kill me with it. I always mash. Oh, let me lock in. We can talk more later. Oh my god, I'm always gonna eat that shit, man. This would be the very first match I get, right? Y'all wouldn't know that we were just dominating in the casual matches that I had before this. With this wall splat. Oh my god. Alright, okay. Not playing the cleanest. But hold on. YouTube curse in full effect right now, but we endure. Fair. You're joking. Don't grab me? Thank you. I tried to cancel the stance. You see, I didn't push a button. I didn't get counter hit. I tried to cancel the stance to bait that because I knew he would do it. I knew, but I just didn't get the cancel. Oh, that's a bad biff. Hold this throw for me. Nice break. We'll take that. We take that. Woo, we win the first game. It was close. But yeah, I was saying that it's interesting that we saw not one but 2 people pick Miary because I don't think the general opinion of her right now is that she's really good. Not bad. And again, can't stress this enough. I've said time and time again that I think every character in this game is strong, is powerful, is viable. Character power in this game is very high, and it's been coming down. We've gotten some good patches with season 3, and we've got another one coming up with Kunimitsu in just a couple of days. Probably, well, actually, I don't know when this video is going to go up. I'm recording. I wasn't planning on recording this right now. My schedule's a bit, by the time you're seeing, well, that's the problem actually, is that now that I think about it, I don't know when this video is going to go up because it's Monday night / Tuesday morning, I guess, as I'm recording this. And Kunimitsu comes out on Wednesday, and I've already got my next video, oh god, planned on what it's supposed to be. But then once Kunimitsu drops, it's got to be Kunimitsu, right? So when is this going to get posted? Because them first few videos, them first couple of days is gonna have to be Kunimitsu content, right? So actually, I don't even I don't even know. It doesn't matter. I don't know when this video is going up, but by the time you're seeing it, Kunimitsu is either about to drop or no, but she's probably already released. The point was, actually, what was the point? I forgot now. I actually don't know. Chat, help me out. I'm live right now. What was I talking about? What was the point? Where was I going with that? Oh, I thought I'd be able to get the heat smash out in time. I had people telling me, yo, what are y'all good for? What are you here for? Miary being using combo breaker? Right. Yeah, so Arslan Ash has been going through character crisis, right? And he picked a variety of characters, including Nina, Anna, Zafina, Alyssa, and Miary Zoo. And I was watching it on stream, you know, with chat and everything, and his Miary Zoo looked like he's clearly learned how to play the character, clearly has labbed and practiced, but doesn't have the reps. But I remember wow, okay. As I was watching, I was saying, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, out of every character he's played that's not Nina, I feel like I like his Miary Zoo the best for him. I felt like the way he played was good. He just didn't have enough reps and like enough awareness for certain confirms and like combos and everything. And I say that as a bum myself, like not like I'm any better, but what I'm saying is that for a player his caliber and his stature, like if he just had more experience and was more comfortable with her, like I could see him like really like committing to that character and performing pretty well, because he actually used her in a blind pick against Atif and played pretty well. He ultimately didn't end up winning, but he would have if he just didn't drop as many combos and just had a little bit more comfort in his confirms and everything. So, you know, I was talking with my chat about that, and then wouldn't you know it, the next day he drops a tweet and says that he liked the way that he played with Miary and he might stick to her, which could then change the perception on this character, because like I said, she's not considered like top tier or anything right now, and who knows what happens with this next patch. Oh, and that's why I brought it up, because there's going to be a new patch with Kunimitsu, and hopefully it's a good one, right? So there we go, and we take that 2-0, 3 rounds to 1 in the second game. But yeah, there's going to be a new patch, so that could shake things up. Miary could get better, she could get worse. Kunimitsu might be broken. I know a lot of people have been speculating about Arslan playing Kunimitsu, because like I said, he's been in character crisis. Clearly doesn't want to play Nina. For what reason, I don't know. She has been nerfed, but I'd still say she's pretty strong. Maybe not in that top 3 or maybe even top 5 spot anymore, but she's still a very powerful character. Not only that, but when you watch him compete in these events, he's always trying and experimenting with other characters. Like I said, Alyssa, Zafina, Anna. But if you're watching and paying attention, it is very clear that there is a night and day difference between how he performs and plays with Nina compared to these other characters, which is what I've been saying on my streams and stuff. And you know, he just plays better as Nina. Like, whether he still likes the character, I don't know if he's bored with her, just doesn't believe in her strength, what the case is, Nina's his best character. He played the Miary Zoo. I could see him sticking with her. I do think that she is competent and viable, as I do believe with every character in this game. And also that would just be sick, because obviously I love the character I play her, and she's one of my mains now, right? But this could all change, and who knows what the future holds with this patch that we get with Kunimitsu in a couple of days, because there should be some changes. Does Miary Zoo get better or worse? Does Nina get better or worse? Does any other character? How much did they change? And also, how good is Kunimitsu? And Kunimitsu is particularly relevant because obviously that was one of the characters that he played and won a lot with in Tekken 7. But with that being said, something that we could discuss here in this video that I've tried to explain to my chat is that I don't think Arslan is like this super big Kunimitsu like super fan. I think he played her because she was very powerful and lended well to the style of Tekken that he wanted to play in 7, and just like, you know, performed well in that style of game. I'm sure he likes her, but I don't think it's just like, I don't know if he's hoping and praying for Kunimitsu to just be like super top tier because that's one of his favorite characters, you know? If Kunimitsu is very powerful, I'm sure he will play her. But like, let's just say if like Kunimitsu isn't like top 10 at the least, like I highly doubt he would like go out his way to like try to make her work. I say that though, and I don't really know if Miary Zoo is top 10 and he's doing it, so maybe so. Who knows? God damn it, I didn't get the... Alright, there we go. Anyway, up it's a Fang player who looks like he's dressed up as Jotaro, maybe? Second one? Okay, never expect the second one. Also, I think we're pretty close to our... close to our promo match to Emperor. But yeah, man, I think a lot of people are expecting Arslan to be all over Kunimitsu when she releases. And I think, as with any top player, he will obviously pick her up, play her, lab, experiment, play her on stream and ranked and everything like that, just to see like where she stands and how strong she is. But I don't know if he's like patiently waiting for her release the way so many people think it probably is. Because I remember, it's not like he was just some Kunimitsu loyalist, you know what I mean? I mean, he played other characters as well. She was just really good in 7. Okay, I deserve this. And And yeah, I think more than loving Kunimitsu, he's just a waifu player in general, which ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I play a lot of them myself. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Anyway, plus frames, low, guaranteed. I whiffed. Plus 74, hold that. Thank you. Power crush because I'm greedy. I deserve that. It's fine. Cancel the stance. Damn. Okay, I could have killed there, and I just didn't play too solid. We've been on autopilot this whole video so far. I ain't gonna lie. You tried it. Get the wall blast. And now we have this new move. Go back to the wall. That whiffed? Why did that whiff? I don't remember low parry combos. With punish. Okay. He's gonna get me out of the air because I tried to do up 4-3. Damn, that reached. Oh my god. It swung back and dodged the... You're joking. He's being so impatient that I should have expected that, but I'm also being impatient and running into shit. Thank you. Alright, hold on, let's calm it down. Word. Okay, cool. No shot. You gonna whiff something for me or do something dumb? No, you want to. Doesn't matter. We take it. All right. Got a bit sketchy there, but we got it. A little bit of a win streak going on. But yeah, one of the reasons I jumped on ranked is, well, one, I let my chat convince me to do so, but also we were playing casual matches and we were just dominating a lot of them, and we weren't fighting very high level opponents. So it's like, all right, if I'm gonna play the game, I gotta rank up at least once or twice just to try to find some, you know, stronger competition for the practice to be worthwhile or meaningful at all, right? I will say though, the ranked matches have been already more competitive than those casual matches were. Even if that is partially because of the classic YouTuber curse and also just me not being as focused as I was. That was weird. Did I get the wall? I do. For the balcony, rather. You know, we'll go ahead and hit one of these just because I love this move. Get up. Okay. Fair. Deserved. All right, I think that's the second time he's done that. Be on the lookout for it next time. Nice punish, Lotus. Wow. Wait, I don't know why that hit me. We gotta tighten up, man. Of course. Oh boy, do I hate Fang players. Gotta launch these. Thank you. Oh wait, I didn't get the splat. You're joking. I'm alive. I'm dead. Okay, hold on, man. Why this is going really badly. Oh, come on. You know what? We take those. Okay. I've seen me win these. Not if shit like that's gonna keep happening. Where's my heat dash? Oh my god. Break this throw? No. I forgot that gives you that. Okay, one round at a time. One round at a time. I've seen me win these. Wow, that beat the low? Stop that. I didn't commit to the... Didn't get my heat dash. It's okay, he mashed. All right, one round at a time. One round at a time. Lock in. A break on the throw. That's fine. That's not fine, but it is. Didn't launch it, but it's okay. I tried to do 3-2 and I didn't get the 3, but I got the 2. You're joking. You know what? Didn't launch that move once, but we somehow clutch it out despite making several mistakes there down the stretch. Almost blew that lead. Actually, no, wait, I mean, we had the lead in the round, but like, I wasn't supposed to win that match anyway, but I was, because I should have never been down 2 rounds. But we take the set 2-0. Just had to focus up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Why KTV, yada bean. And our next match should be promo match. So here's hoping we win. But yeah, Combo Breaker was dope. Shout out to Farzine for winning with Lydia. Lydia is a character that's pretty controversial right now, I would say. People have had a strong dislike for her in this game for a while now and consider her pretty strong. And I would say at this point, she's considered one of, if not potentially the strongest character in the game. And that was on full display by Farzine this past weekend at Combo Breaker. So interesting. It'll be interesting to see whether or not she gets any major changes in the upcoming patch. I'm not holding my breath. I kind of like Lydia. I enjoyed her a lot when I was learning her when the character first came out. I had a lot of fun with her. I think she's pretty cool, but she is pretty silly. I would say her, Brian, they're both still really strong. Asuka got toned down, Anna got toned down, Nina got toned down. Law got toned down. I still think he's really good as well though. Yeah, when it comes to the tiers, it's really hard to say because I've gotten asked a few times who I think are the best characters in the game right now, who's top tier, what is the top 5 looking like? And I would say that we really don't have enough data right now. And even with Combo Breaker having happened, we still didn't get a lot of data from that. And also with, you know, more patches coming up, it's really hard to say. Anyway, Lily player now on Battle Horizon promo match. We got the home field advantage. So hopefully it works out. Although I do feel like I struggle a bit against Lily as Miary Zoo just because her movement is so good. But as I was saying, at least we didn't die for that though. Yo, I'm being toyed with. Okay. So like I was saying, with this movement. Right. Nice throw break. Why did I mash? Okay, I'm noticing like every player is like delaying their wake up against me, just laying on the ground. And I talked before about like how I have to stop allowing that to happen so much. I should have just launched her here, but my instinct is always to hit Rage Art in situations where I have it as a whiff punish. I'm noticing more and more like players, they're just laying on the ground and I just let them. I have to start hitting them with moves while they're on the ground and not letting them just do that. Hold this throw. Thank you. We take the first round. This Lily player is being like really defensive and just kind of like literally holding back and just walking backward and just trying to like use movement to her advantage, which isn't a bad strategy, but I forgot she even has that. I didn't reach. You're joking. We don't get a full combo off that anymore, unfortunately. Yo, that went under the running too. I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I risked it all on the gamble there. I went for the hop kick, hoping she'd go low. It's all good though. Yo, son. It's fine. Went for the snake edge. Get your ass up. No, not this time. Hold that. All right, there we go. 2 rounds to 1. Their playstyle is throwing me off a little bit, but word. Oh god. Okay. There we go. We take it 3 rounds to 1. 7 straight games so far in ranked, and we get our promotion match to Tekken Emperor. Also, you know something else that's interesting to take note of? I've talked a lot on this channel about ranks and rank inflation. Hey, and that's also us getting to level 60 on the battle pass, which is actually the reason why I got on Tekken tonight on stream, was to make sure that I've completed the battle pass, because it actually ends in less than 24 hours as of this recording. It should be over. I mean, it will be over by the time you're seeing this video. I want to make sure that I cleared it out and got all the items. I was like level 49 tonight, and I was like, I got to get on Tekken and like make sure I finish the battle pass before it goes away. Oh, lag spike out of nowhere all of a sudden. It was clean that whole match. I win one, and all of a sudden it's like, you know what? That's fine. I didn't even see the option pop up for me, but that's fine. That's fine. Regardless, I guess I can continue to yap while we get back into the matches, because I want to end it on that. Hey, there we go. We get all the good stuff. We get all the good stuff. Anyway, as we get back into these matches, I was talking about ranks and rank inflation. You know, I've touched on these topics a lot on this channel, and I've started mentioning it on stream. I saw a tweet going around. Well, I've seen several tweets going around, but I saw a tweet that was going around like yesterday, the day before, that said that there are, for the first time ever, more players. Yo, this game's got to get it together, man. There are more players sitting at God rank than Bushin rank, which I just feel like should just never happen. So if ever before, I'd be like, obviously in season 3, it's easier than ever to rank up. You know what I mean? I don't say that to make you feel bad about yourself if you can't rank up, but the ranks have definitely gotten inflated, especially with, you know, how much easier they made it to rank up, and as well as how many ranks that they've added. You know, it is what it is. But more people at God than Bushin is like kind of nuts to me. Not only that, but there is a website you can check out where it has like an ELO ranking or rating for everybody who plays the game. You can even look yourself up. I think it's called Waivu Wank, something like that. I'll leave a link to the description down below. You guys have probably seen me pull it up before, either on stream or let me pick a costume, either on stream or on a video. And there was one player that was talking about like how in season 2, I want to say, they got to like God 2 at some point, and you know, themselves and the players that are around them were around about 2,300 on this ranking in terms of ELO. And then this time around, like this season, they're seeing players at God 2 with like 1,900. I might be slightly off my numbers, but it was like a few hundred difference in ELO. And it's like, so again, just to show you like how much it is. On top of that, I saw a screenshot of a player who had like, you know how at the end of every season, they give you like those little badges to show like your maximum rank, and some people use them. So it's like, oh, season 1 God, season 2, whatever. There was a Geodude, sorry, I've been playing Pokemon. God 1 or 2 player whose maximum rank in season 2 was Tekken King or Tekken Emperor. One of those two. And while you could make the argument, hey man, maybe they just really locked in and got a lot better and just like, you know, got out a good streak in season 3. Let's be real with ourselves. Let's be real with ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, that should mean that this season I should easily be able to get both Miary and the God, right? As long as I play the game. Well, I guess that kind of has always been part of my issues, that I just don't play enough. Especially when I'm trying to juggle like multiple games and stuff. The fact that I got one character there last season is like still surprising to me, if I'm being completely honest. That's fair. Anyway, up against a Shaheen player who's a character you don't see a lot. One of the characters with the highest win rates in the game. Hold his throw. Nice. There we go. We take the first round. But yeah, we had Huo at TGS max / rank. So we should be, the goal this season is to get them both to God, and we'll see how much further we go beyond that. It's just kind of tough right now because I'm also you know, juggling 2XKO, and then Avatar's coming out soon. I want to play that, and then Lord knows once Tokon releases, that's probably going to be my biggest priority. But I don't use that move enough, like outside of combos. Nice, really well placed top kick. But okay, Yo, your content's dope. I've been curious what my mic settings are. I just realized it's the first time I looked over at chat in this video. I've been trying not to be focused on them. I can help you with that after this recording. As I lose the second round of the Shaheen player. See, that's why you don't look at chat and play the game at the same time, kids. I appreciate that though. Thank you very much. Thank you to anybody and everybody who watches the content, whether it's on stream or on YouTube. Fair, deserve this, okay. This guy's moving a lot. So maybe the key here is to use more tracking moves, more homing moves. Watch some ankles. My spacing was so bad. I tried to throw him twice and I whiffed both of them. My spacing there was just really bad. That sucks. Ow. Thank you for that. Ah. I got him with the counter hit throw. I tried to jab. Okay, the combo he got wasn't that good. Nice duck. Okay, tie things up 2 rounds apiece. Certainly been the most competitive match that I've had tonight and in this video. I'll take that. I'm not saying it should, but that really feels like something that would wall splat. There we go. Very dominant final round. We end up taking that 3 rounds to 2. The win streak does continue. All right. I think I should focus up a bit more on what I'm doing and not what I'm saying. He was backdashing and sidestepping a decent amount, which was throwing off my spacing because I was playing on autopilot. I think if I'm a bit more locked in. Nice. Thank you. Up for 1, slam. I tried to step it. Hold his throw. Yeah, I've learned that throw is really effective around these ranks after a heat burst because so many people want to mash after it, and so a lot of times you'll get a counter hit throw, and then also a lot of players at these ranks, myself included, just aren't good at breaking throws, so throws in general are usually just pretty effective. I forget what the low parry combo is. Got him. Get the wall splat. Here we go. 2 rounds straight. Let's see if we can close this out in this 3rd round and make it the final one. Bro. Okay. He also doesn't know about that string. He's not ducking the high. Or maybe he does, just hasn't been able to, you know. There. There we go. That should give us the 4 blast. And we do in fact take it 3 straight rounds. Yeah, it was a little rough in that first game, but once we locked in, we were able to play that a lot cleaner and win in a much more dominant and convincing fashion. I think that's probably as good a place as any to wrap up this video. However, what was that? 8, 9 games in a row, something like that. ranked up to Tekken Emperor. I think that's solid. We're gonna keep it pushing and see if we can get back up to God. You know, it's gonna happen a lot sooner than it did the first time around. It feels like at this rate, right? But appreciate y'all, man. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all those content I'll bring you. With all that being said, that's pretty much all I have today. Remember, nothing can happen to you, swing the bat. Later.